see them again.
So I got my last mod on this build, or last useful mod. I had to equip a Martyr chest piece that is old, and I made the mistake of keeping self-medication on it. Because if you don't know, your max health, your armor, your resistance, none of that means, or in anything else that says it negates damage, so even vaccinated, all that stuff you see, it doesn't do anything on the Martyr set. Because the Martyr set takes over all of that. So eventually, yeah, I need to get a new chest piece so I can get what goes around comes around again, even though, but all honesty, that mod does virtually nothing anyway. I just want to get it because it does something, because self-medication does nothing. Since I take the same, it's the percentage of your health that you take, so it doesn't matter what your health bar is, you take the same percentage every single time. So when self-medication activates, I just take more damage from the Martyr set. But that's all well and good, because I did that so I could equip a new mod, which is, if you didn't see, Fixer Upper. And that actually is very good, because again, Martyr set means nothing related to tanking matters except that set bonus, except healing. Any form of healing is still crucial. And Fixer Upper gives me health regen. So, and my teammates for that matter. So I figured I should do that, just to make myself super tanky. And I actually did a test run of this against the final arbiter. I didn't use my turrets or my minigun. I literally just relied on my weapons alone. I didn't even attempt to freeze him either to get the bonus freeze damage. And just with my weapons, I took him down in like just over 3 minutes, which is obviously a really long time compared to if I was using my minigun and turrets, which is like 40 seconds then right now. But still, I didn't think that was too bad. But the most important thing was just, I was testing out how tanky it was. And I could almost face tank him just with my guns alone. And I don't even have, if I had weapon leech on my primary gun, I could face tank him. But like, just from the Techno's own base healing with toxic from noxious spawns healing me from my skill leech, and then yeah, fixing wave healing me and giving me a slight health regen buff, that alone was enough for me to just face tank the Arbiter for the most part. I had to move some because I could tell if I just stood in place too long, the damage would just stack up too much during his Dark Armaments phase that I would have to move. But even then, like, I could still, like, I was just leisurely walking the entire time while also still standing in place for a few bits of it, just to prove how tanky I was. Obviously, with the turrets and the minigun, it's just a wrap at that point. But I wanted Fixer Upper because there's, like, when you fight Ocreal and other bosses, there's instances where you may not have things to shoot while you take damage from something, and which is why Fixer Upper is a good skill for the Martyr sets. But even better, by Fixing Wave I meant, is a good skill, but even better with Fixer Upper mod. And I figured, you know, it helps my teammate a little bit, so now I give my teammates, I heal my teammates, I give them a slight regen buff, and I also refill their mag, so I'm still doing, and I still debuff the enemy a good amount from the vulnerability, so still doing good. If you wonder why I do the middle tree when max health means nothing, like I said, it's because the middle tree honestly still gives me the most damage output. Now, if you notice, I went 2 anomaly power skill nodes because, again, armor, health, like, all that stuff doesn't matter anyway. So I didn't even try to get resistance or anything like that in the middle tree. I just went a couple points down to get more anomaly power, because why not, really? And for that reason, I still am missing a decent damage chunk, too. So his tankiness is just done now. He is the tankiest dude I think I have, period. It's ridiculous. Martyr set combined with Techno's healing capability, it's just insanely tanky on a minigun build, no less. But I'm also missing status power on my boots, which will increase my damage, and both turrets and minigun. And then I'm still missing 2 anomaly power attributes. I need anomaly power attributes over max health on my boots and my gloves. So I'm missing 3 more attributes that, combined when I get them, will probably offer a decent chunk and shred some more time off the Arbiter then.